decided to cook spaghetti and salt instead because it's a lot faster. I'm not like burn the oven and all that. But that's what I was doing when you started. So I'm finished now. I'm not gonna eat anything. I'm not really hungry right now. I'll eat later. But I just wanted to come. Oh, go ahead. I just wanted to come on here because like I was gonna type in chat. I'm like, that is too much. Too much typing.
Yes, I know. Actually that's the reason why I end up going in the panel because like I can answer that, but I am too lazy to pull that out.
Yeah. So I just wanted to, because we're talking about energy and everything. We're talking about how to repel energy. Okay, so first of all, I just want everyone to know. I know you saw my post about me doing the memberships, and it's because I protect my energy. I protect my energy online and offline. Like I'm the
What a
best
load of
person.
shit.
I only like people around me that I
These are
trust.
gaslighters.
And that's why, like, before I go live, I always do a protection prayer before I go live.
You're a witch
And
and a
I
voodoo.
don't like, and Will can tell you this, because he's been
Satanists, a lot of you.
following me for a while. I don't like to have too many people around me. Like, I don't like too many people in my chat.
She sells, she does spells, she gets paid for it
I don't like people in front of me,
in
behind me,
America.
beside me. I people drive.
And then
Yeah, I
somebody
drive that
is
way.
caused a libel and slander someone else.
And I feel like
Real serious stuff. Diana Kane. Hope you're alright, girl.
When it's wasted on people who don't understand or don't appreciate.
Right, and see,
This is what the world has come to. There's bigger fish to fry.
I am so
There are bigger things to be concerned about. Trauma-based mind control, the lies in this bloody demon entity.
Well, it's okay to give, but if you give to the wrong person, that's where the energy vampires come in. Yeah, it's all about having like discernment. Like, okay, so when people are around me in real life, like they can feel my energy. Like they're like, if they're in a bad mood
Let me
or
show
anything,
you.
like they
Even though they're hacking me, they never hack people that are Satanists and witches and demons. But they always hack me.
Yeah, and especially when I touch their crown chakras, like they're completely balanced and their heads.
See how she, Tammy Hayes, has been following and harassing Diana Kane for over 12 years.
It's very precious to me.
And they use a certain website, and the company's based in England.
And
look at all this.
You know, I know that some people are non-believers in how spirituality works, but this is how, you know, what
none of these are being stalked. She's the worst. She's look at the double horns. And T.I. News is a fake individual.
Like, cheated on me. And I didn't know, like, until, like, someone told me. And then he ended up getting, I was so hurt. I mean, I crying for days.
Let me just go back on what she was starting to say.
Okay, all right, good, thank you. Well, I wasn't sure, so I just wanted to double check and make sure y'all could hear me. Okay. So that's kind of where we're at right now.
Well, let's see what she's accused Tammy, not Tammy, Diana. He's a demon. These reptilians actually demons. It breaks down. And none of them have a brain, because they don't know about the globalist issues going on. This is Diana's ex-boyfriend, who's got a bee in the bonnet and has lied about Diana. He doesn't know anything about Diana, which is not first-hand knowledge at all.
And of course, beautiful jewels. Let's see who else we got. I think it's just, I think that's it right now. I'm sure there'll be more. Oh, you're not late at all, darling. I had just finished doing up dinner, and I was going to go in and clean up the kitchen before I went live. But I had a phone call from the FBI.
Because you lied.
The agent's name was Brandon King.
You're set Diana up, you stupid woman.
He talked to me for quite a while. I had to, of course, send him some videos. They are.
If you think in the world, CIA, FBI, or any version, any country is going to side with you for anything, think again. You need to educate yourself on the events of the world, who controls it, and she's got no brain. No disrespect, but she hasn't. To go on the attack.
This is probably not going to bode well for Dana, and it shouldn't. It should.
This is what they're just demonic.
Mike, can you hear me?
Just like Monday morning picture. We're bringing out the pump and sound.
That's weird. Okay. All right. Good. Thank you, world. I wasn't sure, so I just wanted to double check and make sure y'all could hear me. Okay. So that's kind of where we're at right now. We are. I have, of course, told him today about the threats. I had to send him videos, like I said.
The threat.
All of her information I had to send, and did let him know about her offer to Mike about marrying him if he would come to Florida and kill me.
Really?
So,
What about the threats that you've done to Diana? And that eyewitness and thousands of others most probably online. This is Googling. This is a drama.
it's she's gotten herself into a bit of a mess for sure at this point.
Tammy's making all assumptions, and she's been doing it for 12 years. This is nothing new. When you got drug dealers, when you got murderers, when you got other bigger picture to think about in the world, you wouldn't have a representative agent working for a public servant in America called FBI to contact Tammy, of all people. Because it's a civil matter. If somebody's shared your private information online, it's happened to me before, your real name, what you know in the birth certificate, your private location, then it's a civil matter. It's not criminal. She don't know the difference between civil and criminal. She's such a weak, unfortunately she is so weak.
He did ask me, do I feel like her threats are credible threats? And I said, if you'd have asked me this a year ago when she was doing it, probably not. But
And now she's making it up. I'm sorry, I can't see this bullshit. as it be. There is a lot going on in the world. Oh my gosh. You've got so many people accusing so many people of so many things. It's unbelievable. It's a drama. It's like a bloody movie. Radiation is more important. The effects of the weather and the sun and all this stuff. So
They also got information from the Pasco County Sheriff's Office.
Not much fun and show.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick you on mute for just a minute, Mike, so I can get this out, okay? And they are going to be checking her for warrants first, but they are going out. The FBI, not the sheriff, the FBI. So can everybody hear me okay? Mike, can you hear me?
Just like Monday morning to church. We're very off the pumpkin side.
That's weird. Okay, all right, good. Thank you, World. I wasn't sure, so I just wanted to double check and make sure y'all could hear me. Okay. So that's kind of where we're at right now. We are. I have of course told them today about the threats. I had to send videos, like I said. All of her information I had to send, and did let him know about her offer to Mike about marrying him if he would come to Florida and kill me. So it's she's gotten herself into a bit of a mess for sure at this point. He did ask me, you know, do I feel like her threats are credible threats? And I said, you know, if you'd have asked me this a year ago when she was doing it, probably not. But when she's actually talking to her ex-boyfriends, or while they were still together, about finding a way to come down here and kill me, as well as doxing my address on her channel so that whatever simps that she has in her channel have the address. Yeah,
this Mike, overweight Mike, I don't know him. He may have come on the scene a couple of months ago because Tammy's so desperate to get people to back her story up. And TI News Will, he's a fake target individual male. He's been on the scene 2021, and she only wanted to go and see Diana because she looked pretty on the internet. Alright, so unfortunately, trauma-based individuals who turn to drink is covering up the trauma of abuse. You don't use public servants who still set you up as well. And this is done worldwide. Don't you think they know about the MK Ultra trauma-based mind control since the 50s? Don't you think they know about the brain interface technology for a long time and patterns? So they're dying to use their own paid perpetrators, especially all over the world, and these are just some of them. Yeah, you can tell. Put yourself on camera, and why don't you look at double horns or that stupid little you know what? No, when you're drunk, you don't make any kind of personal attacks. It's not regret it. And you don't generally anyway, no matter what social media you use, or let alone in real life. So I did try to warn what's her name? Diana. Be careful what you're doing. Just be careful. And she likes attention. And I know she is struggling with trauma. She's not dealt with it at her age. But these people are jumping at the chance to stitch her up And that's what you're doing. That's why I'm streaming this.
Definitely feel like I'm in danger. Absolutely.
No, she's not. Tammy's afraid of losing her license. Every target individual worldwide has an insurance policy on them, right? Nobody ever consented to be put in the program. And these people are just pushing it, and trying to turn the edge over. Diana's a very strong woman, but I won't tolerate people like this anymore. They've got what is coming to them. When there's no food on the table, the gas supplies run out, and even in America, they soon realise who their saviour is, but it's not their demonic entities that are possessing their souls.
So I think that this is probably not going to bode well for.
And she thinks, you see, listen to the key words she uses. Assumptions, think.
For Dana, and it shouldn't. It shouldn't. At some point, I know I had looked. Somebody sent me some screenshots of the CJN that's always talking, commenting on her video.
Get rid of the drama. Stick to the facts, you stupid woman.
And Dana's saying, oh, you know, the cops aren't going to do anything for her, and da 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 da. She doesn't seem to understand that I'm not a woman that takes no for an answer. I would.
See? Do you know that phrase? When people say that, they are believed narcissists.
Will absolutely 125%. I will follow through with it because it needs to be followed through. If for nothing else, that maybe they can hospitalize her for a while and see if.
There you go. Go put down stalker. The mental health card. Yeah? That's what the ultimate is set up for target individuals. Yeah? And they're using her to do it.
She can get some help, but she has. It's going to be. It's a little bit more serious than even what.
Oh, what? Tammy's now a medical professional, is she? Is she really? Oh, by the way, don't know if you know how it works in the UK, but similar in America, you need to be a member of a national board of. Well, I'm not an expert, but you can research it yourself. She's not medically trained to make that quote.
What I thought it was, because now the FBI is probably going to take, take hold of the case themselves instead of it just being the Arizona
She's making
sheriff going out
assumptions
there.
there.
It's going to end up being the FBI. He's already told me they are going out there to talk to her. So it is.
Warning. Never talk to any of these public servants without the full disclosure and of the terms and conditions what is required. If you don't rebut the fact that you're not the birth certificate, no matter what country you're in, then they can make assumptions, as long as you don't harm physically in common law another. Or psychologically. It is a civil matter.
It's what it is. She's brought this on herself. I really don't.
No, she didn't. You brought it on her with your mates on a certain website. Right? The dark web. For 12 years, you stupid woman.
I really don't feel too sad for her.
Oh, you got feelings now, have you?
I did give, yes, really, very, very rarely, yes. Yep. I did give them Mike's information because Mike had, what grounds? The grounds of threatening to kill people over the internet. You can't.
She didn't do that. And she was drunk as well. I witnessed it. but I don't copy people's streams like Tammy does. And she was drunk. Daniel retaliated against the threats that this woman did to her online too.
Can't do that as a federal offense.
So therefore Daniel needs to sue and do a counterclaim against this woman for Tammy.
That's what the ground is. Okay. I know she's probably gonna be the queen in jail, that's for sure, Isla. She'll be able to manipulate somebody else, so, no,
Who does the manipulation, Tammy? I think you do, and the people you've got around you. Because when Diana and Will split up, Will went on a rampage. Not literally, but just slandering Diana. But Diana turned him down eventually.
listen, don't start with this MLK Ultra, whatever the hell.
And now she attacks me. So my mate uses a different account for me. And I said, well, no, Diana might be going through MK Ultra trauma-based mind control. And this is how the psychopath responds.
It is. I'm telling you, I just got done off the phone with the.
Oh, tell him. So now she's trying to dominate another individual she doesn't know. This is a character of a narcissist.
FBI, and I got no patience for Dana Sims. Got it? If you can't shut your face, go away.
Oh, charming. So you got a nice personality, have you, Tammy? Wow. You're doing job in insurance? Really?
She actually got my address because she found out I was a licensed insurance agent, and because my license is public knowledge.
That's all. Yeah, it's public knowledge. Anyone can search your information then. Yeah? And it's a public register in USA, is it? In Florida? So that's what your beef.
You can look that up. My address is also there as well. So unfortunately, that's how she was able to get it. So.
So what if she got it? If it's public knowledge, anyone could get it. So why you got a beef with Diana for getting it?
Hold on, that was the FBI agent. To get, she deleted it. All right, let me see if I can, there we go. I may have another one. Hold on one second, I'm sorry, I'm also trying to type to this FBI agent, so.
You're talking to non-legit.
So just give me 1 second, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. Hey, Mike. Hey, I gotta look something up that I had to stop talking for a second because the FBI agent was texting me back wanting some more information. So
did let him know about.
I've got to go and find another.
About Mary and
I know how I did it.
And Joey. She's gotten herself into a bit of a mess for sure.
Okay, here we go.
Right, Kiwi Farms. There's just 2 websites, that's all it is. People blogging it, do what you want. But you don't choose somebody that's going to vulnerable times a lady that's had a bad time with a relationship. And she's gone from one thing to another, and they're just stirring up a load of nonsense. And I'll just show you the website. I mean, news channel, and then I'll get it off. This is the one I'm sure there's other accounts they set up. All these people they set up. It's really disgusting. But anyway, I'm just into my stream. Just thought I'll share that because it's really is disgusting. I'm not an expert. I did advise Diana that she needs independent advice, support, and to just be careful what you're doing online. Everything's traceable. I should know too well. And disclaimer now. Notice to agent is notice principal. Notice principal, notice to agent. I'm only showing this for the fake individual that she's made a false claims in America. I'm in UK, so I'm not in that in their system. Whatever Diana's done in the past, that's the past. But she hasn't ever gone and done any serious, unlawful, physical, verbal stuff. It is the people called that lady her talking, and people have been joining her for the past weeks to drum up support for her to back her up. Because they're all just really fed up with this lady called Diana, who is trying to get on with her life. Well, it's not perfect, it's just a situation. Nobody is. When you're targeted 24 hours a day, but with the technology on top, you have to survive every minute. But these traits, these comments and traits and mannerism, body behaviour and words and manipulations being used in this woman's stream. I know occasionally what she would do, and other people are doing it too, by the way. Just live streaming Diana streams. And Diana sometimes when she's had her day and she's drinking, right? She don't realise people are doing this. No. Some days she might be, because she wants to get the views on her YouTube channel. But the way the world is now on the internet, and especially the future of technology as well, you just don't do that. So I'd only warning to Diana, be careful, because you don't know who's online, who's who. Anybody could be anybody. And you need to protect your safety and keep things private offline as well if you can. And trouble is, when you've had childhood stuff happen to you, and it goes throughout your adulthood, and you've let downs, and it's a constant pattern, then you're just going to have a life like that and not addressing the real issues. And she's got a TikTok account. You don't see, I've been watching her TikTok account, and you don't see, there's worse stuff that goes on the internet than just this, by the way, on the dark web as well. So all I did is probably to try and tell Tammy, whatever she's called, that no, look at MK Ultra Drawn based mind control. Straight away, their brains are shut down. Gaslighters' brains are shut down. The trolls that the people paid to do this will react that way. So you just ignore them. Come away and just ignore it. Because they just want to feed you negative reactions. So all I'm doing this is just a quick live. I'm Angel. When you come back on this channel, your comment will be deleted with no disrespect. Because I won't be pulled into nothing. I won't be put. I'm not siding with nobody, by the way. I'm not siding with Tammy or Diana. I'm just independently seeing what it is. I can see it both sides, and it's a real waste of energy, waste of time of the public servants, and but yet they will jump on the chance when somebody's a PI, and they will stitch them up. And I know too well how they're doing it to me, and for years. They've been doing it to Diana for years. So Diana's smart, well, she's not got a camera being around, and the gentleman that's let her stay in that trailer, he must have a heart of gold to help her out that way. I wouldn't want to see anyone nameless in the way the world is going. That's where the way it is. So soon anyway we'll be judged. Jesus Christ, the Lord, our Heavenly Father, prayers and blessings to all those that are going through so much. Forgive those that are transgressions against one and others too. The times we're living in is the end of days. I pray and blessings on the stream and forgive those that are transgressions and help guide and keep going and spiritually best one can. Amen. And in the stream, blessings and prayers.